Welcome to today's market report. European stock markets traded mixed on Monday, with investors focusing on virus concerns and ongoing Brexit trade negotiations at the end of a positive month. DAX in Germany traded largely flat, and CAC 40 fell 0.4%. UK's FTSE 100 rose 0.3%. Largely positive news surrounding potential vaccines to treat COVID-19 has resulted in strong recent gains in global stock markets. In Europe, the DAX has gained 15% this month, FTSE 100 is up 14%, and CAC 40 was over 20%. However, a number of European countries are now facing public disquiet over the restrictions their governments have put in place to try and curb the spread of the COVID-19 virus ahead of the important Christmas period. The number of infections is still much too high in most German regions, and people must do more to reduce their contacts to slow the spread of the disease. German Economy Minister Peter Altmaier said on Monday, "Without the buy-in of the public, containing the spread will be very difficult." Also of interest is the state of the discussion between Britain and the European Union over a Brexit trade deal. Talks between EU Chief Negotiator Michel Barnier and British Chief Negotiator David Frost continued through Sunday, and this has generated optimism and that a deal is close. "We really are now running out of time. This is the crucial week. We need to get a breakthrough," UK Environment Secretary George Ostis said on Monday. In corporate news, HSBC stock fell 1.4% after the Financial Times reported the banking giant is considering a complete exit from retail banking in the United States. HSBC's US arm has struggled for some time. Indivior stock rose 7.4% after the drugmaker said it would vigorously defend Reckitt Benckiser's £1.07 billion legal claim relating to their demerger agreement. European Central Bank President Lagarde is due to speak later on Monday, while preliminary inflation data, primarily from Germany, are also due. Oil prices slipped lower on Monday, with traders cautious ahead of a meeting of most of the top crude producers to decide output levels in order to balance the market. Crude futures traded 1.5% lower at $44.87 a barrel. Brent fell 1.7% to $47.42 per barrel. Both benchmarks are still set for a rise of more than 25% in November, boosted by hopes for free promising coronavirus vaccines. Gold futures fell 0.5% to $1,779.25 per ounce, dropping over 5% this month. On the FX front, GBP USD is herring back gains to trade at 133.35, up 0.17% on the day. The spot remains wary amid looming Brexit uncertainty and broad-based US dollar weakness. Irish Foreign Minister Simon Coveney said on Monday he believes that a Brexit deal can be reached this week. There needs to be give and take on both sides. This is the key week. We are running out of time. If there is no agreement on fisheries, the whole Brexit thing could fall on the back of it. He also added, fisheries is a more difficult issue than level playing field. The UK attempting to separate fisheries from other issues, but he says we are not going to play that game. Following the last week's news that UK's Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency is up for reviewing AstraZeneca's COVID vaccine, the Financial Times conveyed during the weekend that the Pfizer-BioNTech product to battle the COVID-19 will be approved soon. This suggests the Tory government is pushing the moves to cure the pandemic. Also on the positive side are chatters that regulatory authorities in Europe and the US are also up for approving the key vaccines, which in turn suggests an early recovery from the deadly virus. Risk sentiment stays mixed with the US and the UK stock futures trading negative, with the US 10-year Treasury yields stay directionless. While the Brexit and the vaccine updates are likely to keep the driver's seat, the early month US PMIs can also offer immediate entertainment to the markets. GBP USD bears are likely targeting October's top near 130-175 during further declines. However, sustained trading beyond 134 will help the quote to refresh the yearly top beyond 134.82. Eurodollar reached near 3-month highs early Monday, with the safe haven dollar extending recent losses on continued expectations for a swift global economic recovery on potential COVID vaccines. The pair rose to 119.74 during the Asian trading hours, the highest level since 1st of September. Dollar index was at 91.705. This is today's market news. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.